What's up, guys? This is TheKephas.
Welcome to Class Course, where we take a brief look at a specific class in World of Warcraft and break down the essentials of their core rotation. This isn't a comprehensive guide, it's designed to get you up and running. So, to keep things short and simple, we're just going to focus on the rotation for now. But if you're curious about the talent build I'm using for this guide, the link is in the description. Today we're going to talk about how to play a Fire Mage in patch 11.1 of the War Within. For Fire Mages, it's all about critical strike, because the first time you get a critical strike, you will activate Heating Up. While Heating Up is active, if you get a second critical strike, you will activate Hot Streak. While Hot Streak is active, your next Pyroblast for single target or Flame Strike for multi-target will be instant cast and deal extra damage. Now, if Heating Up is active and your next spell doesn't get a critical strike, then Heating Up will deactivate. So your goal is to try to get 2 critical strikes back to back as much as possible to activate Hot Streak so you can use these powerful abilities. Side note, if you follow the Sunfury hero path, then you will occasionally activate Hyperthermia, which is basically a second Hot Streak, so use it accordingly. So let's talk about how to get a Hot Streak. Again, your goal is to get 2 critical strikes back to back. So to start things off, you're going to want to cast Fireball. This is basically your main ability. You want to keep casting this until you activate Heating Up. And if you're in a situation where you need to move around a lot, you can start using Scorch, because you can cast it while moving. Now, once you get a critical strike and activate Heating Up, you can use either Fire Blast or Phoenix Flames. Both of these abilities are instant cast and guarantee a critical strike, but they both also have a cooldown. If both of them are on cooldown, then you can just keep using Fireball and hope that you'll get a second critical strike. And that is basically the heart of your rotation. Get as many hot streaks as you can and deal a lot of damage. Now, if you follow the Frostfire hero path, then there's an extra layer to it. For starters, Fireball becomes Frostfire Bolt, and you're generally going to be using it the same way. However, your spells will occasionally activate Frostfire Empowerment. This will make your next Frostfire Bolt instant cast and deal more damage. And when you use Frostfire Bolt with this empowerment, it will activate Excess Fire and Excess Frost. Excess Fire will cause your next Fire Blast to deal even more damage, and when you use it, it will reduce the cooldown of Phoenix Flames by a few seconds. Excess Frost will, in short, cause your next Phoenix Flames to deal even more damage. You will be generating Excess Frost fairly regularly, so it's best to try and save Phoenix Flames for whenever Excess Frost is activated. Because along with dealing more damage, using Phoenix Flames with Excess Frost will also reduce the cooldown of Meteor. Meteor is an optional talent, but it's one you're absolutely going to want to take if you go Frostfire. Meteor is going to be your highest priority, and you're mostly going to want to use it whenever it's available. Using Meteor will also activate Excess Fire. And note that consuming Excess Fire also activates Excess Frost. Next up, let's talk about your main DPS cooldown, Combustion. This will temporarily but drastically increase your critical strike, so use it whenever it's available to get a lot more hot streaks for a short duration. And if you can, try and use Meteor while Combustion is active, even if you have to delay it for a few seconds. Now, the last ability that we want to talk about is Shifting Power. Using this will reduce the cooldown of your other abilities. In particular, you want to use this while Combustion, Fire Blast, and Phoenix Flames are on cooldown. That way you'll get the most out of it by reducing the cooldown of all 3 of them. And that should hopefully be enough to help get you started with Fire Mage. There are a number of other details that we could go over and ways to fine-tune your rotation for sure, but we've covered a lot of ground already. This is a beginner's guide and I don't want to overwhelm you, so we're going to stop things here. I really do hope this video was helpful for you, and if it was, I would love to hear about it in the comments below. But with all that being said, I will see you guys on the next one.
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know by clicking that like button. and feel free to share it with your friends so they can enjoy it as well. And if you'd like to see more videos, you can subscribe to the channel, and click on the bell icon to be notified as soon as new videos are posted. You can also follow me on Facebook, and if you'd like, you can support my work on Patreon. Links to all that stuff can be found in the description below. This is TheKephas, until next time.